Hi. In this segment, we're going to install our newly programmed Ocean Signal MOB1 into a Spinlock life vest. If you do this correctly, the MOB1 should deploy when the life vest deploys automatically. So we'll show you how that's done. And first, you'll want to get a couple of things out of the packet. One is this lanyard with the ribbon on it. And the second is this short piece of string here that you'll use for a tether. You'll want to attach the tether to the top of the MOB1. There's a small spot there. Just put it through there and tie a little bowline on it. And then next, you'll need to remove this little protector here to expose this arming lever here. And then you want to slide, you also want to remove this, which is the device that attaches it to the oil inflation tube. You'll slide this over just a little bit, not too much, because if you go too far, you'll deploy the device. And then you feed this little lanyard through the slot here. Push that back center. And then you'll just luggage tag this by passing it through itself. Okay. Reinstall the protector here and reinstall the clip that holds it to the oil inflation tube. Next, you'll go to your vest and you go to the side with the oil inflation tube on it, so you zip this back so you expose the oil inflation tube, and you'll simply take this device and clip it on all the way down here at the bottom so that you can still operate the oil inflation tube if you need to with this device on. Next, you'll take the other end of this lanyard and attach it somewhere down here. A good place to attach it is right here in this little toggle that holds the bladder in place. Feed it through here. Tie that off. Make sure you get that nice and tight. Okay, now you're going to take this ribbon and you're going to pass it around the bladder. Make sure it's nice and tight on there. You're going to pass it around the bladder. Once you get to the other side of the bladder, you're going to pass this up through the inside tube slot. Then you're going to bring it around, and there's a nice diagram with this in the instructions that come with MOB. Then you're going to feed it up again through the outside slot. And then from there, you're going to take it and feed it down through the inside slot again. It's kind of tricky, but it's really important that you do this right, because if you don't, this ribbon can slide on this little tab here, and then it won't stay tight when you activate the vest. So then you pull all the slack out of it, get it really nice and tight there, okay? So what happens is that when the vest inflates, the bladder inflates, it will expand and pull this tight and cause this to pop off and this to pull it to the side and for the unit to automatically arm. If it doesn't arm for some reason, once this gray little slide is off, there's a button in there that you can press and manually arm it. So once that's all done, you just kind of tuck it all back in here. Zip it down. snap it up, and it's all set.